If you've just learned that your partner has had an affair, you're struggling with one of the most traumatic experiences a person can face. If you're the person who had the affair, you're also struggling, and we'll talk about that later in the chapter. There are all kinds of traumatic events, from floods or plane crashes to infidelity. Any of these can be overwhelming. But natural disasters and mechanical failure are unintentional and typically unavoidable. A partner's affair results from deliberate decisions by your partner, the one person who's supposed to love and care for you, protect you from the rest of the world, and treat you with respect, dignity, and honesty. For many people, few betrayals can be more hurtful and disruptive. Understanding the impact of traumatic events and how most people recover from them can help you develop a larger picture of what's happening to you and your partner, and what's likely to happen to you both in the future. So first, what is a traumatic event? A trauma is a major negative event or set of events that destroys important assumptions or fundamental beliefs about the world or specific people. In this case, your partner and your relationship. Traumatic events disrupt all parts of your life, your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. You assumed that your relationship would be safe and that your well-being would be uppermost in your partner's mind, both when you were together and when you were apart. You trusted that your partner valued you and your relationship. You expected honesty, that no large parts of your partner's life would be hidden from you. Finally, you expected your partner to honor commitments you made to each other, whether stated out loud or just understood. Most likely, one of those commitments involved reserving certain behaviors for the two of you, specifically sexual or intimate behavior and sharing of certain information or feelings. When those commitments were violated, we feel violated ourselves. Why does the dashing of those assumptions hit us so hard? Because we all rely on certain assumptions to get through the day with minimal effort. When your partner tells you something, you don't want to have to stop and evaluate whether it's the truth. If your partner comes home late, you don't want to wonder whether the meeting really ran late or have to check up on where he or she was. And if you think your partner was unfair about something, you want the freedom to get upset or express your anger without having to worry that you'll be left for someone else. Your assumptions about your partner and your relationship make your life together safe and predictable. When they're shattered, you're thrown off balance, disoriented, and unsure of how to get your bearings. The effects of this trauma can take a variety of forms, some of them surprising in your thoughts, feelings, and behavior. Can you identify with any of the common reactions we'll soon cover? We'll go into more detail on them in the following section, because understanding these reactions is critical.